Right, excuse the shadow, as you can see. Excuse the camera not being at a right angle. I've literally just finished work, full day in a nice air-conditioned tattoo studio. Walked outside and it's beginning of July and it's scorching. Jumped in the van, it stinks of bait. I've now got just under a 2-hour drive up to Derbyshire. I'm going up to meet one of my brothers. He's not an angler. He's literally just got into a bit of waggler fishing. He works all over the country, up and down it, and he gets to stay at some places. And one of them he's staying at the moment. There's a lake there. Whilst walking the dogs round, he thought it'd be quite nice and peaceful to sit and have a little bit of a fish. He tells me his job's stressy. I don't believe him. But yeah, so he bought himself a waggler rod, started catching a few fish, started sending me pictures, and the roach, rudd, bream, tench, the usual stuff. They don't really know 100% what's in there. It's an oldish lake, it hardly ever gets fished. But then one night, he sent me a picture. You guessed it, it was a carp. So yeah, ears pricked up, and he invited me up to come and fish, and that's where I'm now going. It's about 7 o'clock now on a Saturday night, and I'm heading up there. Hopefully get there before dark, have a quick look around, probably chuck a bit of bait in. It's really hot, so that might work in our favour, because obviously the carp will come up, so we'll be able to see if there are any chunks in there. They might be on the surface. Downside is I've got no floaters with me, so we might have to pay a visit to a shop or something. If not, go old school and get some bread. But yeah, my aim is catch a carp. That's the first thing. If we get a carp, that's a good start. I'm only here for about 10 hours. And then the next aim is to get him a carp on a carp rod. He's heard me talk about why we love carp angling and why it's our passion. And I want him to see what it's like as well. You never know, he may come over to the dark side of carp fishing and get rid of his waggler rod. So, gonna get my foot down, get there before dark, and yeah, we'll just see what happens tomorrow.
Today is gonna be a little something more. I've got a plan in mind, a special thing in store. The light bulb inside my head says, get out and play, 'cause you never feel this way. It's my lucky day, it's my lucky day. It's my lucky day, my lucky day.
How are you? Got my little waggler out there.
Steady on, mate, steady on. Yeah. Now we'll call it this one. Next one you know.
That's a good size, look at that.
Yeah, not bad, wouldn't it? I'd say £10.
£10.
Yeah,
Fairly good shape, is it?
it's in good condition. Yeah, really getting whatever. Fucking nailed. So you ain't got. I expect that. You ain't got to worry about freaking. Take it that way. You ain't got to worry about big hooks, mate. Steady on, mate. Fucking hell. I want a fucking photograph.
So what's that?
Yeah. Little one button. No marks on it. Nice clean fish. Yeah, number 3.
Nice, mate, nice.
We're slowly getting through the small ones to the bit bigger ones. But it's a carp.
So how far out are you and what sort of depth do you think?
That's just on the lily pads.
Is it?
Lively. Little fin. Yeah, he's back on there. And another. Well, he's got to be a twat then. Oh, quite clean as well. They're not sort of beat up too much. Oh. So, here's another. We're keeping quiet because we're fishing close in. But yeah, going well so far. So getting amongst a few of the small ones. Hopefully some of the bigger ones will come along. All carp. I'll take that. He is lively. Oh. Do the posy look.
Nice. I'm going to get a drink. Took my rod out of the water.
Oh. Put your fin up, mate. Go on. You got to do it now. I have to do it again. That little fella. I've lost count. But they're all cut up, which is the main thing. Be a pretty one when he's 20. So, I suppose you could say it sort of went to plan, or how you'd like it to go. We caught carp, as you just saw. I didn't video every or photograph every carp. It was just manic at one stage. I was struggling to keep 2 rods in the water once I found out the bait they really wanted. And I was hoping to sort of have a wander around. We baited a couple of swims on the night before. Got really early, went down the lake, dropped in a couple of swims, and I thought what we'd do is we'd probably be moving around the lake just trying to find the fish. Didn't leave my swim. Once it started, it was just one after the other, which was nice. Nothing big, but I must admit I've really enjoyed doing this. It's sometimes forget the big ones. It was really good fun. Back to basics, good fun. On my way home now, just stopped off for a coffee, Dan. Yeah, so it was really good. I've got a funny feeling there'll be a part 2 to this, because I feel it's a little bit unfinished. I didn't do many pieces to camera. I didn't get Dan on camera very much. I did get him to have a go with the rod once, but the fish took him into some overhanging branches, hence why I had to go in the lake to retrieve it. Fish safety at all times. It was a lovely hot day, actually. It was quite refreshing. So yeah, I think there's definitely going to be a part 2 to this. I'm going to get a bit more kit together so Dan can have a proper play and see if we convince him to come over to the dark side. So yeah, it was cool. It was cool. Definitely be doing a day session again. I just need to sort my kit out so I can travel a bit later. So yeah, really good fun, really enjoyed it.